Dean Parlow. I am honored to announce that members of the graduating class, the faculty and staff of Chapman University, and representation from the Board of Trustees and administration now present, all are gathered here for the class of 2020 commencement of the Dale E. Fowler School of Law at Chapman University. Let me add one thing that's not in the script. We did not forget you.
Thank you, Professor Binder. Welcome to you all. Please stand to face the flag as we listen to the national anthem sung by 2020 graduate Holly Solomon, and remain standing for the invocation given by 2020 graduate Grant Voss.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I invite you to please bow your heads for a moment of silence, followed by a prayer. Dear Lord, today, as we assemble to acknowledge the achievements of the Chapman Fowler School of Law, class of 2020, we first thank you for the great blessing and joy it is to be able to physically gather to celebrate our graduation together. In light of the challenges of this pandemic, the close of the 2020 academic year, and the completion of our legal studies may have seemed like long ago and far away. Yet this temporal distance in no way diminishes our profound gratitude for your divine encouragement and guidance throughout our legal studies. We thank you for the friendships we have forged, the good times we celebrated together, the occasions full of grace and joy we truly relish, as well as the harder days we endured. These moments have collectively fostered our legal education, personal growth, and deep inward reflection into our own lives. Thank you, Lord, for all these blessings. We are so very fortunate to have been able to study law at our beautiful school here in Orange County. We ask that you please bless the Chapman Fowler School of Law, class of 2020, as we continue to move forward into our careers, generously offer our services to those in need, and carry onward in this life's journey. Amen.
Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome everyone to the commencement ceremony for the Dale E. Fowler School of Law, class of 2020 at Chapman University. My name is Matt Parlow and it's my privilege to serve as the Dean of the Fowler School of Law. On stage with me are members of the administration and some student leaders of the Fowler School of Law. We are also honored to have with us Chairman Emeritus of the Board of Trustees, Wiley Aiken, Trustee, the Honorable Loretta Sanchez, Vice President of Legal Affairs and General Counsel for Chapman University, Janine DeMontel, and Colonel John Einwechter. Thank you for being here to support our graduates. Finally, we have one other special guest on stage, Chapman University Provost Glenn Pfeiffer. Provost Pfeiffer is completing a very successful 5-year term as provost, and he has been a great supporter of the Fowler School of Law. I want to take this opportunity to publicly thank him for being here to support our graduates and for all that he has done for the Fowler School of Law. Thank you, Provost Pfeiffer. Each year, the members of the graduating class select one of their fellow graduates to speak at commencement on behalf of the class. Please join me in welcoming this year's 2020 graduate speaker, Alec Isaac.
Well, it's a hot one, so we'll get going. Good evening, esteemed faculty, fellow graduates, and honored guests. Will this speech be worth your time and attention? Well, it depends. Those last two words, "it depends," are like nails in a chalkboard to any law student sitting here today. All of us graduating here today have felt the frustration of hearing those words come out of our professor's mouth. And now, a year later, from our co-workers and the legal wizards in the corner offices down the hall. Every one of us here has entered into office hours or a work meeting intending to obtain confirmation of our specific knowledge on a particular rule of law, only to be quickly humbled when someone says, "Well, it depends. You see, there is this exception." Immediately, that string of words initiates the default mode that we mastered oh so well here in law school of glazed eyes and the occasional nod. As the professor or coworker continues on to explain whatever soul-crushing exception came to play on that specific rule of law, all while attempting to write down word for word this exceptional wisdom, we can only try our best to not get too lost in thought, wondering if it is too late to change our professions and if there is any exceptional exception that would allow us to bail out of our student loans. Yet by the time we've left their office or the meeting, these thoughts of pivoting our lives and careers to greener pastures have faded. In those moments, we remember what brought us to law school in the legal field in the first place. Some of us arrived at law school intending to use our newfound legal knowledge to make a positive change for society and provide those without a voice the opportunity to be heard. Some of us entered law school with the desire to learn how to navigate and solve complex problems and use these critical thinking skills in a wide variety of legal and business fields. Others wanted to use the knowledge they obtained to make a significant impact on both the legal problems of their future clients and their own bank account. Regardless of a particular motive, all of us envisioned law school as a path to a better future. Yet whether we'll achieve this better future, well, I hate to say those dreaded words again, but it depends. It depends on whether we're able to approach each day with a beginner's mind and see that there's always something new to learn. To appreciate the feeling of being a 1L every day and understanding that it's okay not to know everything. And that's asking the right questions provides us with further opportunities to grow. It depends on whether we decide to use the lessons learned here at Chapman to pursue greatness by pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone when we're aware of how easy it is to substitute someone else's path for our own instead. It depends on whether we can accept ourselves for being truly, perfectly imperfect and then make the most out of our unique attributes, truly affording ourselves the same care, compassion, and forgiveness as we gave to fellow students during our 3 years here and as we received from our incredible faculty and staff day in and day out. As you can see, much like the legal issues most of us will deal with in our careers, life is not black and white. It often depends on a never-ending number of variables. Yet it is this gray area full of possibilities that serve as a reminder that our futures are entirely ours to decide and create. I hope everyone walking the stage here today leaves eager, not anxious, to tackle the next chapter of their lives and wade comfortably into this gray area. To remind ourselves that we have the tools, talent, and support to shape our lives into any number of incredibly wonderful outcomes. And finally, I hope everyone here understands that any challenges or obstacles that lie ahead are not there to stop us from pursuing our current path. They are merely there to stop everyone else who is unwilling to think outside of the box and take the risks necessary to continue forward to bigger and better things. After all, those who do the impossible leave the world a better place, and I'm certain that each and every one of us is going to leave a lasting legacy. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Thank you for this privilege.
Thank you, Alec. It is with great pleasure that I now announce the 2020 valedictorian and the recipient of the Carmelina Doty Academic Excellence Award. This award is given to the graduating student who has achieved the highest cumulative academic record of the class, Alexis Fussig. The 2020 academic honors are awarded to graduating students whose cumulative academic records reflect levels of highest distinction, high distinction, and distinction. As I read each category, I'd ask that you stand, please. Summa cum laude, Alexis Fussig. Magna cum laude, Haley Onestad, Michael Benvenuti, Candace Carpenter, Jillian Fries, Brandon Salvatierra, Joshua Stein. Cum laude, Rebecca Cooper, Miles Dawson, Kevin Elcori, Kyle Graves, Kimia Hashimian, Kelly Hatfield, Kaylee Havens, Kara Hamalak, Mackenzie Johnson, Nicholas Kometz, Jordan Lane, William Macon, Caitlin Moros, Hannah Miller, Bailey Pelham, Amanda Peterson, Rachel Popis, Bethany Ring, Migmersan Rock, Megan Ruxel, Daniel Soto, Alex Valle, Grant Voss, and Paige Williams. Congratulations to you all. Please be seated. Now it's my privilege to introduce the Provost and Chief Academic Officer of Chapman University, Dr. Glenn Pfeiffer.
Thank you, Dean Parlow. I can't tell you how pleased I am that we're able to gather here in person for this commencement ceremony on our beautiful campus, and we have an opportunity to confer on all these graduates the degrees that they've earned so hard, worked so hard to earn. In the 106-year history of Chapman University, perhaps no class has ever been better prepared to meet the challenges and opportunities before them. Many of you have received distinguished honors. Others are the first in your family to earn an advanced degree. All have had success through incredibly challenging times. I congratulate you, as I do everyone who supported you along the way. I look forward to celebrating the myriad of accomplishments that you will make during your lifetime as Chapman graduates. No matter where you go, you can take all that you have experienced and learned with you. We hope that you'll return often to reconnect with us as members of the Chapman family. You're always welcome here. And now, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Chapman University, it is my honor to hereby confer upon you the degrees for which you have qualified with all the rights, privileges, immunities, and honors thereunto pertaining. Congratulations. Well done. So now we shall proceed with the presentation of candidates for degrees. Each candidate has been approved by the faculty and the Board of Trustees to receive the degree indicated in the program and on their diploma, subject to completion of all your requirements. Will the candidates from the Fowler School of Law please step forward?
Congratulations, classes of 2020 and 2021. I'm Aaron Fluellen, class of 2004 and president of the Chapman University Alumni Board of Directors. It gives me great pride to welcome you to a very special community of Chapman graduates who are spread out around the world. The Alumni Association is dedicated to providing support, assistance, and engagement opportunities to help each of you make the most out of your alumni experience. We've made a promise to help you stay connected to Chapman and to each other, to give you a valued voice in the life of the university, to celebrate your successes and milestones, and to provide programming and services to help you make the most out of your alumni experience. We each are responsible for maintaining our connection to the university in order to take advantage of these benefits. I encourage each of you to find ways to stay connected. As you step off the stage today, members of our alumni board will be handing you an alumni license plate frame. Staying connected can be as simple as putting your license plate frame on your car or updating your contact information with the Alumni Association. Not only will we be able to let you know about opportunities to stay involved, but your parents will appreciate not receiving your mail for the next 5 years. As you leave here today, I want you to think about a phrase I'm sure you're all very familiar with. I am Chapman. You now join an alumni network with more than 50,000 graduates around the world. We are Chapman. We want to welcome you, we want to network with you, we want to help you land your next job or show you around a new city. We are a Panther family, and we're here to assist you in any way that we can. Graduates, I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you and welcome you to the we of the Chapman Alumni Association. Congratulations.
Theodore Renard Williams. Elisa Catherine Boss Hernandez. Grant Jennings Voss. Holly Christine Farag Solomon. Bethany Jean Ring. Alexis Catherine Sakaris. Bailey Brianna Pelham. Carly Ryan Munoz. Andrew P. Christia. Kyle Robert Graves. Matthew T. Goethals. Brandon Ryan Salvatierra. Kimia Hashemian. Brooke Elizabeth Yegan. Amanda Lee Wilbur. Desiree L. Cordovidi. Kelly M. Hatfield. Caitlin Ame Marrows. Michael Joseph Wimberly. Michael H. Nguyen. Max Edward Sharp. Eric A. Ibarra. Jordan Vyskotsky. Evan A. Farini. Nicholas R. Kometz. Christine Tran Vu. Rola Gami. Elise Marie Frederick. Michael Anthony Meisner. Thomas Reginald Knight. Kiera Noel Rainey Floyd. Kelly C. Kenny. Stephanie Lee. Kevin L. Corey. Anna Conlon. Brianna Carolyn Ramsey. Jacqueline E. Goldman. Rachel Kashin Popis. Michael D. Benvenuti. Robbie Godinez Munoz. Jessica Danielle Welch. Candice Marie Carpenter. Mackenzie Lynn Johnson. Catherine Elaine Cervantes. Sarah N. Chapikas. Matthew T. Falkenstein. Jillian C. Fries. Lisa Bianca Iturriaga. Alexis Marianne Fasig. William Walker Macon. Natalie Marie Hollis. Jamil William Shaban. Alec J. Isaac. Hannah Lynn Miller. Kara L. Homalak. Harag A. Alexanyan. Amanda Blaney Peterson. Madison S. Boyer. Kayla V. Washington. Regina Marie Gonzalez. Alexander J. Ministeri. Kyle Joseph Gallego. Maxwell Schriefer. Megan Elizabeth O'Sullivan. Yesenia Vargas. Andrea Victoria Vasuk Ganbari. Allison Michelle Melendez. Josie Leah Gutierrez. Natalie Neelam Saeed. Megan Rose Ruxtall. Megan Nicole Higday. Tucker Jan Phillips. Victoria J. Andrade McKeon. Dalton A. DePolo. Catherine Thomas Schreier. Miles J. Dawson. Christopher Hunt Swisher. Alex J. Valle. Ruth A. Hevren. Migmar Soren Rock. Nicole Gianna Marie Tividad Sibio. Sydney Bree Wright. Nika Hushiar. Natalie Cordnage. Teslim Aziz. John Patrick Edward Mullen Lujan. Kaylee Ann Saunders Havens. Joshua Stephen Stein. Ryan R. Bertram. Alexandria Saravia. Warren Scott Crowley. Paula Andrea Trucios. Carolina Paz Trucios. Ruby K. Dhaliwal. Bridget Alexis Ramos. Deborah Jiun Song. Dominique Don Juan Cavalier II. Eric Rashidi. Brian T. Wong. Jordan Marie Marty. Dominique Niem. Travis Brewer. Michelle Nasib Ritchie. Jelana Jordy. Celeste Gonzalez. Jocelyn Genoveva Ramirez Gonzalez. Jade Trin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2020. I'm going off script here for a second, but I have to say, seeing each of you on stage, it was special. It was really great to see all of you. I missed you, and welcome back. So congratulations again to the graduates. My colleagues and I are very proud of you for what you've already accomplished and all that you will do in your careers. Before I share a few reflections with the graduates, I wanted to recognize and thank a special group of people who are here with us today. Law school is a challenging journey, even without a global health pandemic, and no one completes it alone. There is no doubt that our graduates would not be standing here today without the support and sacrifice of family, friends, and loved ones. So graduates, please stand, turn and face those who are here with you today, and please join me in thanking them for everything they've done to help you get where you are. Thank you. This may be the most unique graduation address that I've ever had to give, as you graduated more than a year ago, and you are out there already making an impact in the world with your law degrees. So I thought I would reflect on 3 themes that I hope you will find helpful as you navigate the road ahead from where you are today. First, relationships matter. You have no doubt seen this since you graduated. You have become friends with coworkers, opposing counsel, clients, and others with whom you interact at work. These people will be those who send you clients, promote your good work, open up new job opportunities, or help you in any number of ways. Invest in those relationships you make in your career, as no one succeeds in this profession alone. Second, your reputation matters. You can be the most skilled attorney, but if you have a bad reputation, you will not achieve your fullest potential. You need to develop and nurture a reputation as an excellent, ethical, and collegial attorney. This means doing your best to serve your client's position and goals, but it also means treating others, including those who are on the opposite side of a transaction or litigation matter, with respect. We live in a time where acting with a lack of civility can sometimes be applauded, but let me tell you, it's not worth it. Those who have risen to the top of our profession have done so, for the most part, by being respected, not just for their legal acumen, but for their professionalism, integrity, and collegiality. I urge you to remember their examples when you face a difficult personality or unfair situation in practice. Third, embrace the amazing opportunities that lie ahead of you. The law is an honorable and learned profession. Indeed, society turns to lawyers to help right its wrongs, to put together its business deals, and to pursue justice in its many forms. This profession is now yours, and we know you will do incredible things in your careers. In fact, you have already done so since you graduated. As you navigate your careers, keep an open mind and an open heart to new and exciting opportunities, even if they are outside of your current game plan. History is littered with stories of lawyers who fell into amazing careers and experiences, even if they fell experiences because they were willing to take chances and challenge themselves. So, to heed the advice of the great modern-day philosopher Ted Lasso, taking on a challenge is a lot like riding a horse. If you're comfortable while you're doing it, you're probably doing it wrong. Of course, don't let discomfort dissuade you. You are ready for the challenges and opportunities ahead. You tackled the rigors of law school, and you excelled. From your classes to clinics, to competitions, to student organization leadership, you helped make the Fowler School of Law a better place than you found it. That is noteworthy in and of itself. But that you did all of this while COVID literally shut down the entire world during your third year in law school, well, that's pretty remarkable. All of you demonstrated incredible resilience, and you rose to the occasion in overcoming the countless obstacles that were thrown at you last year. That experience gives me incredible confidence in the future of our legal system and our world, because this class showed what it is all about. And I know you are destined to make a positive and long-standing impact on society. And we will be here to support you every step of the way. The Chapman family is there for you, not just while you're in law school, but for the rest of your lives. The personalized approach that we take during your time as a student continues upon graduation. We are always here to support you in any way we can, because we know that you're going to make a great impact in the communities in which you live and work. And as you ascend in your careers, please remember what the Access to Justice movement has highlighted, that there are too many in our society that cannot afford representation to pursue justice in the courts. So regardless of where your career takes you, my hope is that you will engage in pro bono work to help give a voice to the voiceless in our society. Indeed, as a famous law dean once said about 100 years ago, every act of justice you may cause to be done, every right principle you may aid to be established, every new field of knowledge explored, every vindication of human right is a legacy to the future. Your legacy lies ahead of you, and we can't wait to see all of the amazing things that you accomplish in your careers. Before we adjourn, I want to remind the graduates to stop by Kennedy Hall to pick up some special gifts that we have for each of you. I look forward to seeing you over there. And with that, I just want to say again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
This concludes the commencement exercise at Chapman University. Please remain in your seats until the Grand Marshal, platform party, faculty, and students have exited the field. Thank you.